Close your eyes and imagine. It's Saturday morning in the 1980s. The house is quiet, but a soft glow pulls you from your warm bed. You shuffle down in your favorite pajamas, the ones with rocket ships or unicorns. There it is, your old friend, the television, flickering to life with those magical opening credits. No school, no worries, just 12 glorious hours of cartoons ahead. Remember that thrill? The world outside could wait. Today, we're journeying back to those golden mornings, reliving the shows that shaped our dreams. Smurfs, He-Man, Transformers, they weren't just shows, they were our universe. Let's start with the ritual that made it all perfect. The cereal. First things first, breakfast of champions, or at least cartoon heroes. We'd raid the pantry for those boxes promising adventures in every bite. Cap'n Crunch with its crunchy nuggets, Lucky Charms with magical marshmallows that tasted like pure joy, Fruity Pebbles turning milk into rainbow delight. Pouring that milk, watching it foam and swirl, the crinkle of the box, it was a ceremony. Then, bowl in hand, back to the TV, spoon clinking against ceramic as the Smurfs began their tiny village tailies. Gargamel lurking, but good always triumphed. Those simple moments shared with siblings or solo felt eternal. What was your go-to cereal? Hold that memory as we dive into the blue world of the Smurfs where everyone knew their names. La 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 la, Smurf song, those little blue creatures captured our hearts from 1981. Living in a hidden village, baking Smurfberries, outsmarting that bumbling Gargamel and his cat Azrael. Papa Smurf with his wisdom, Brainy with his glasses and know-it-all attitude, Vanity gazing at his mirror. We cheered for Hefty's strength, giggled at Greedy's feasts. Episodes taught friendship, bravery, a bit of magic in everyday life. We'd mimic their songs, build forts like their mushrooms. In a world of giants, they reminded us size doesn't matter, heart does. As the Smurfs faded to commercials, excitement built for the next powerhouse, a hero with a mighty sword. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. He-Man burst onto screens in 1983, and oh, what a spectacle. Prince Adam transforming into the most powerful man in the universe, battling Skeletor and his evil warriors on Eternia. Sword of power gleaming, muscles rippling, Tila by his side, battle cat roaring. We'd shout the transformation phrase, swing imaginary swords at shadows. It was good versus evil, simple and thrilling. Lessons in courage, loyalty, values that stuck. After He-Man's triumphs, the screen shifted to robots in disguise where allegiance was everything. Remember yelling, Transformers roll out. Autobots transform and roll out. From 1984, Transformers revolutionized our Saturdays. Optimus Prime, wise leader of the good guys, facing Megatron's Decepticon menace. Cars, planes, trucks becoming giant robots, mind-blowing. Jazz, Bumblebee, Starscream scheming. Battles raged across Earth and Cybertron with humans like Spike cheering them on. We debate Autobot versus Decepticon loyalties, collect the toys from those irresistible commercials. It sparked our love for innovation, teamwork. As explosions faded, real American heroes geared up next, Knowing versus Cobra. Yo Joe, G.I. Joe arrived in 1985, a team of elite soldiers versus the terrorist Cobra. Duke leading, Snake Eyes silent ninja, Scarlet with crossbow, each specialist a role model. Knowing is half the battle, they'd say after epic fights. Public service announcements taught safety, friendship. We'd mimic salutes, dream of Joes versus Cobras in our backyards. These shows bridged fantasy and real-world lessons. But between episodes, those toy ads tempted us endlessly, blurring lines between screen and playtime. And oh, the commercials, masters of persuasion. Transformers more than meets the eye. We'd beg parents for Castle Grayskull playsets, Optimus Prime trucks, Joe Commandos. Cereal tie-ins, 2 Smurf bowls, He-Man spoons. Those 30-second spots fueled dreams, turning wants into needs. Backyard battles ensued with plastic swords and cardboard forts. It was commerce wrapped in joy, but harmless fun. As ads ended, theme songs returned, embedding forever in our minds. Speaking of which, those earworms. The theme songs, pure genius. He-Man, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, pumping us up like mini concerts. Smurfs Lulla chorus, Transformers rock anthem, G.I. Joe's rallying cry. We'd sing along, volume maxed, parents groaning from kitchen. Those melodies crafted by pros stuck through decades. Sing them today and chills run down. They weren't filler, they set epic tones, heroes charging into battle. Music bonded us to stories. Now imagine sharing these with neighborhood friends, fort-building crews. Saturdays weren't solitary. Friends piled in, sleeping bags unfurled, turning living rooms into command centers, debating plot twists, replaying fights. Did you see Optimus take down Megatron? Laughter echoing as clumsy Smurf tripped. These gatherings built bonds, first inside jokes. Parents peeked in, smiling at our bliss. No video games yet, just imagination fueled by tube. Those shared hours wove friendships tight. But deeper, these cartoons ignited something profound in us all. Beyond fun, they sparked dreams. He-Man taught strength with kindness, Smurfs, community, Transformers, adaptation, G.I. Joe, responsibility. We built worlds in minds, Eternia explorations, Cybertron defenses. Creativity bloomed, heroes mirroring aspirations. In tough times, a Saturday escape reminded, good prevails, friends endure. Wistful now, thinking how they shaped who we became, resilient, imaginative souls. Yet as 90s dawned, changes loomed. By late 80s, shifts came. Cable rose, cartoons scattered. Saturday blocks shrank, replaced by infomercials, sports. Toys evolved to video games, we grew up. Yet core magic lingers, no CGI matches hand-drawn heart. Reruns on VHS kept flames alive. Today, streaming revives them, but nothing tops original antenna anticipation. That era gifted irreplaceable joy, innocence preserved. Here we are, end of our nostalgic trip. Those 80s Saturdays weren't just TV, they were portals to wonder, lessons in tapestry of youth. What cartoon etched deepest in your heart? Which theme song still plays in dreams? Share below, we'd love your stories. Like, subscribe to Nostalgia Time for more journeys back. Until next time, keep that inner child alive, humming la 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 la. Thank you for reminiscing with me.